All right, guys, welcome back to RatCast 13. Today's a very special episode because it's just us. We haven't done this since.
It's also 2 days before it's supposed to be uploaded.
Yeah, we have been kind of slacking
This
on that,
is
honestly.
super last minute.
Because I just got this new job, bro, honestly. And
Yes, we're gonna start off this first segment with catching up with the rats.
yeah, I mean, because it's been a minute since,
We've actually talked. I mean, we did in the first episode. We talked about.
Mm-hmm.
That was 13 weeks ago. Crazy.
Yeah, I mean, so I feel like you guys don't really know what's going on in our personal lives because we always have guests on here. But is there anything you want to update on your life? I mean,
Hidden
you got
PRs, man.
maced, you got maced in the face today.
Oh no, that was on Thursday.
Oh, Thursday.
I got maced, and then an hour later, I turned on and drove to Pittsburgh for that Pirates game.
Yeah, how was that game, by the way?
It was a terrible game of baseball, but it was fun though.
Bro,
It was one of the nicer parks.
Really?
Like this guy that was there, he was talking about like how he's been to all but 10 parks, and he said that PNC Park, which is where the Pirates play, is top 3.
Really?
Which is crazy because they have like some of the least amount of money in the whole league.
I'm gonna ask you this question. Do you feel like baseball is interesting to begin with? Or are you there for like the vibes, like the peanuts and like the popcorn,
The
and
wieners.
just, like,
Bro, when I went, it was actually dollar wiener night.
really?
But this is a really hot take, man. But I would rather go to a baseball game than go to a football game.
Really?
Because like a baseball game, you can get closer. Like I just feel like you have more time to figure out what's going on. Like football, like I just feel like there's like so much time in between plays, especially in the NFL, and like you're not really like close. You know what I mean? Like I feel like everybody is like super far. Like I don't know.
And plus in football, it's like
I'd rather watch football from the couch.
it's very rare for like there to be a good play.
Yeah.
In football, like it's just them, running into each
Yeah,
other
yeah.
over and over again.
I did get to see a home run get hit by one of the Pirates players, and they killed the lights and did fireworks. It was pretty cool.
Really?
Yeah.
Were you in the zone to catch one, or were you?
No, so I actually like got a steal for these tickets. I paid $100 for both tickets, my dad and I, and we were like 4 rows away from the Pirates dugout. Like we were like close.
Damn.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, for me, I just started this new job, and I haven't really told you about it that much, actually.
Yeah, are you like stacking boxes or what?
Yeah, dude. Honestly, it's
shit.
I have a cold right now, by the way, if you guys haven't already noticed. And I got it from this job. It's in a warehouse, right? It's at Advanced Auto Parts, right here on 42, right by you.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like I'm stacking rotors on. First of all, I'm driving around forklifts, right? And I'm loading them. I'm whipping them around. I got certified the other day, and I'm loading these rotors for cars onto them, and the rotors are like 30 pounds each, and they're fucking heavy. But the thing about the warehouse is there's no air conditioning, right?
So just dust.
So it's dust everywhere, bro. And fucking yeah. So like the first day I started stacking rotors, bro, like I just noticed there was just snot just coming out of my nose constantly, and like because I had to bend down, and snot would just like drool down. And the night that night I fucking took some what's it called Zyrtec, and I still have a fucking cold, so nothing really got resolved. But it's a good job. I mean, it pays way better than Jets, so yeah, that's new with me.
Yeah, I mean, I've only been to 2 baseball games recently, but like I think that's what I'm gonna start doing.
Go to baseball games more
Yeah,
often.
I mean it's not
that's
super
what I wanna do.
expensive, and I actually got 2 free tickets to another Pirates game, but it has to be at.
How?
So if you spend over $200 at their little gift shop thing, you get free tickets. And
Why'd you spend $200?
so my dad is like huge Pirates fan. Like that's the whole reason I took him, because he's a huge Pirates fan. Never been to a game, and he got his jersey was like almost $200, and I got a $45 shirt, but it's like long sleeve, dry fit.
He spent $200 on a jersey.
It's vintage.
From like when, like the 50s, 40s?
Like they would wear it in the 80s. Those
Oh,
jerseys,
shit.
they don't wear them anymore. And
You said he's like a huge Pirates fan?
he lived in Pittsburgh until he was 9, then he moved to Indiana.
Oh, shit. Dude, not only baseball games, but I want to go to the pool more often, actually.
Yeah, I know, we've only been one. Well, yeah, we went once. It was
And,
lit.
It was pretty lit. I did a belly flop off the high dive, if anyone saw that.
Second time.
I mean, I can put it up on the screen. Oh, shit. What's his name?
J-Mo.
Oh, shit. Another dog just came out. What's this one's name?
Maverick.
What's up, Mav? Okay, get down now.
But yeah, the
I
pool.
felt his dick, by the way.
But the pool was kind of lit just because, like,
I did the belly flop.
well, that was a huge part of it. But like, dude, when I smacked my side, like, when I tried to do the front flip,
Dude, I think the funniest part was when I was trying to do the double front flips off the low dives,
dude.
And I tried my hardest to like
And
bend my
you couldn't
knees.
even like. I don't understand how you can like. You were easily doing front flips, but you couldn't dive.
Well, front flips, it's like you're just literally just turning your body as much as possible.
It's
you know,
the same exact.
but the dive is like harder because it's scarier for me. You know, because like at least in a front flip, I'm just like kind of just going. But a dive, I gotta stay in the right form. You know.
I got the best form out there.
Dude, I know you literally.
I frolic midair.
I know, and it's weird as fuck, but it looks majestic. And then then Jake is just fucking. What was he doing?
Jake has like the worst form. Just like literally just goes.
Yeah, I know. And it's funny because he's tall as fuck and big as fuck, and it was just like.
I will say the high dive. He gets some air.
But dude, the only thing that sucked about the Mingo pool was the concession stand, bro.
Yeah, it's kind of weak.
Dude, there was like, first of all, they didn't have pizza, right?
Yeah, I mean it was pretty late, but still.
Did he just?
That just happened. Hey, get upstairs.
I don't think he's going to. But yeah.
All right. Yeah, the pool was lit. Concession stand was kind of weak.
But it's lit because you don't really see anyone you know there. You know? What now?
Left the door open. That's two cuts in the video now. My girlfriend Jessica had one job to watch the camera.
I have a question. Not for you.
Here's the thing. First, my dog just starts pissing on the couch. I'm supposed to be down here. Starts pissing on the couch,
Dude.
And then Jessica locks herself in my room.
Yeah.
All right, but go ahead.
I have a well, it's not a question for you. It's for the viewers. If you're watching this right now, comment below if you guys like what we're doing now, where we're just posting specifically podcasts. You know, we stopped that clip phase. You know,
oh yeah.
Of like this tier lists, and I personally really like doing the tier list, but I can't really think of any categories anymore.
Yeah.
But if you guys want to see more of that, or alternatively, if you guys want to see more vlogs, which I would be very happy.
Yeah,
doing,
I would too.
Bro,
our one vlog is almost at 1.5.
1.5K, which is more than any more podcast.
Double.
It's
almost triple our best. It's almost triple our best podcast.
And I really enjoyed editing that, like way more than editing these because
this takes
they don't take long. It's just like it's kind of annoying because there's like parts of like I don't want to watch through a whole 2-hour thing and just like figure out what I need to cut out. And yeah, if you guys want to see that, comment below. I mean, this is early on, so if you're not seeing this, I mean, whatever. But comment below if you guys want to see more vlogs, more clips, or what.
And if you come on this podcast, I'm tired of having people on this podcast and them saying something and then be like, "Oh, bro, we got to cut that out."
Yeah.
This is the fucking RatCast. If you come on this podcast and you say something into this mic, it's staying in the clip.
It's staying in the clip. I can't tell you. Actually, we had a on our. I don't know if I want to get into details here, but on our last one with Jake and Clay. Was that something you said?
No, I mean, yeah, but.
Well, there was a couple things.
There was one that we had to cut out because of something that happened last time.
Well, fucking yeah. So we had to post it and then we had to delete it like off the channel and then we had to re-edit it and then it like and that's why it's at kind of like a low view count right now. I think it's like 94 or something. And so we lost like 30 viewers because of that because people are too fucking soft.
If you come on this podcast and you say something in this mic,
right.
It is staying in the video.
And like we get guest like requests, like people wanting to come on all the time.
And that's also not like a diss to anybody that's been on our podcast.
Right.
But I'm just saying, like, there's just been so many times where they're like, "Oh, you can't keep that in," which like I understand to a certain extent, but at the same time, like, you gotta understand, like, the people that watch, like, the people that actually watch our podcast don't care.
Mm-hmm.
Like
And
we
you gotta also think about it. It's not like we have a fucking 20 subscribers.
Not
It's not
even.
it's not like we're talking to millions of people.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, so just grow some fucking balls. Honestly,
I can't stress enough. The people that are watching this, you are watching this, and if you have been on here or want to be on here, you have to understand that the people that watch us do not care.
Yeah, they don't. In fact, they probably
would think it's funny. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, if you want to come on here, just make sure what you say is gonna be on the internet forever. So, yeah. Any more news you want to announce for the RatCast that you can think
Pull
of?
425 on deadlift today. That was
that counts as news.
well,
Well, yeah, I think
a little
it was-
bit.
yeah.
But I mean, you want to get into golf, man.
Golf?
Yeah.
Really?
I think we
Dude,
should.
Dude, we need to hit up Oak Haven.
Something.
I went there with my dad and brother, my little brother, a couple weeks ago, and it was actually really fun. But we should go to
We need to go to Topgolf soon.
Well, that's what I was gonna say, but I didn't
Dude,
know if I wanted to put it out.
I suck so bad at Topgolf. It's not even
Really?
funny. I'm horrible.
Well, if you suck at Topgolf, you're probably gonna suck at fucking.
Well, there's only one way to get better.
to do it.
Yeah.
But I want to go to Topgolf. Well,
Topgolf's lit regardless. So.
yeah. Do you want to go tonight?
Fuck no, it's 8 o'clock. We have work tomorrow. Well, you don't have work tomorrow. I do.
Oh, you do work tomorrow.
Yeah,
Fuck,
I do.
Bro. You can't change your hours, can you, to the weekends? Because I can't change mine to Thursday and Fridays, or else I would. And I don't know. But anyway,
we're gonna move on to we're starting a new segment on this podcast.
You want to say it together, and then I'll put the animation.
Okay, I remember what it is now.
I think I got it.
All right.
It's 4 words, right?
No.
Yes,
it's 5.
Is there an and in it?
Big questions.
No.
With little answers. Or little questions with big answers.
It's a with.
Little questions with big answers.
No. Right.
All right. Little questions with big answers.
Okay, guys. So basically, how this is gonna work, right? So before this podcast, we wrote down some little questions.
Also, before we start, in the comment section after you watch this, let us know if you thought this is fucking stupid or if you liked it.
Yes, because we're gonna decide if we should do this more often.
Not every podcast,
but specifically just ones that it's just us. But basically, how this is gonna work is we wrote down simple questions, but kind of stupid questions too. I don't know about your questions, but
dude, mine are fucked.
But I was stumped for a minute. So some of mine I pulled off the internet.
I pulled almost all mine off the internet.
Really? So I hope we don't have the same ones. But basically, we're gonna ask each other stupid ass fucking questions and then answer them.
Not stupid, but just more simple.
I don't know how this is gonna go, but we're gonna probably do 3, right? 3
yeah,
each.
3 is good.
And yeah, okay. So let me pull up my notes. Do you want to go first?
Yeah. All right. Well, this is kind of part of it. This doesn't count as my question, but
okay.
This is just a bonus question. Which is, are you ready? To have your mind blown.
My mind blown. Is it a deep question?
You're gonna think about it and be like, your mind's gonna be blown. You ready?
Okay.
You've never seen your neighbors bringing in groceries.
I actually have.
Fuck you.
Yeah, I actually have a few times.
But
it's very rare though. It's very rare.
And it's crazy because that's something that everybody does every week. And you
have you?
I have not. I can't remember a time that I have. That's why I would when I saw that on Reddit, I was my mind was blown.
Yeah. No, it is very rare for that to happen. But you would think it's more common.
Yeah.
Because I bring in groceries almost every fucking week.
Yeah.
You know, and that is pretty fucking weird. What days do you shop usually?
Sunday.
Or is it random?
Usually Sunday.
For me, it's
I shave. I shave, do laundry, and go to the store every Sunday.
Fuck yeah, no. I for me it's random throughout the week, but yeah, I've probably seen my neighbors bringing groceries probably 2 or 3 times, and it's always Kroger. It's never Meijer or Walmart. It's always Kroger.
Kroger.
Okay.
All right, now you can start with the real question.
Okay.
Comment down below. Have you seen your neighbors bringing in groceries? I'm just curious.
Was that a real question or was that like?
No, that was just bonus question. That doesn't count.
All right, so here's my first question.
All right, let's do it.
I want you, and this is gonna be similar to the TikTok that you showed me. I want you to close your eyes, okay? I'm gonna paint a picture for you, okay?
I'm ready.
So let's say this is like a long day, right?
Okay.
And you drunk a lot of water, and you're starting to want to take a nice little pee in the toilet, right?
Okay.
You're coming home. You're ready to go to bed. You're feeling good. You open the bathroom door, right?
Okay.
You take that piss, nice, fluid, and it's like nice and white, so you know you're hydrated, you're feeling good, and then you flush.
Okay.
Do you keep the toilet cover up or down after you leave? Not the rim, the cover.
Okay, before I start getting judged in the comments, I'm keeping it up. Here's why.
Because I always keep
I
it
have
up
a
too.
bathroom to myself. No one else uses this bathroom besides like Jessica on occasion.
But not
so
only for,
I'm keeping this. I'm keeping the fucking seat up.
I always keep it up too. Not the seat, the cover of it.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's on the cover. But now, if I'm at somebody else's house, it comes down.
Well, a bonus question on that is: when you pee, do you keep this toilet seat down?
Yes.
So you like aim and shit.
Yes.
You don't lift it up.
No.
Yeah, I'm the same way.
I rarely lift it up.
Yeah, it's a lot of work.
It's just.
I mean, it's
almost unnecessary.
It
Like
is,
I understand why, but it.
It is. I mean, for you, I understand it because this is a single bathroom
yeah.
that you have for yourself, and you don't really give a fuck if you sit in your piss if you miss a little bit.
Well, and if you do, you just paper towel
See,
in the
like,
toilet, flush it.
Sometimes I'll be so lazy and I'll just like not wipe it off,
But if you're the only one using it, it's like.
But I got one bathroom with 3 people in it, so it's like I kind of feel shitty about it. But yeah, most of the time it's just too much work to like. And I know that sounds so lazy, but it's
America, man.
But if you're a guy, bro, like lifting that fucking toilet seat up, it's just like.
Especially like
you don't have to because you can kind of make it. You've done it like millions.
I'm fucking
of times.
19 years old. If I can't make it in there, like it's literally like throwing a hot dog down a hallway, like.
And that's the other thing, bro. Like, you don't like. Actually, if you think about it, we spend so much fucking time in the bathroom.
Well, actually, that leads to one of my questions, which is we talked about it a little bit with Jake, but all right, we got it all laid out here.
Another bathroom question.
Yes, another bathroom question. 2 minor bathroom questions. So, you go to the bathroom, all right? I would say, the question is, how long are you spending in the bath? Like, you go to use the restroom. How long are you in there for?
Okay.
All right, we'll break it down. How long are you actually using the restroom, and how long are you just in there?
I'm using the restroom for about 30 seconds. It depends. So for a pee, it's usually about 15 to 30 seconds.
Okay.
Unless I,
Are you sitting up or are you standing up or sitting for this pee?
About 90% of the time I'm standing. But and it's usually about 15 to 30 seconds. But if it's one of those pees where I've been holding it for a very long time, like if I'm driving home and I've been having to piss the whole
You're
way
like
home,
halfway.
it's gonna be a really long pee, probably upwards of 45 seconds to a minute. Which sounds like a very long time, but it's happened before, man.
No, trust me, I know exactly what you mean.
Now, if we're talking about shit, okay, and again, this is the restroom. We're talking like actual shit, or not just like sitting there.
No, I mean like both. Like
okay.
Okay, sorry. All right, let me rephrase that. No, we'll skip all that. How long are you spending in the bathroom, either before or after you've gone?
Okay, let me go back to what you said.
Okay.
So, for a shit, I'm spending about 2 minutes shitting. Okay, just getting it all out.
Yeah, I got you.
Okay, but what happens after I shit is I'll notice it's gonna sound really disgusting, but like in my butthole, right? There's like extra like shit that's just like sitting there.
Okay.
Right? Like it's like poop like in my
What is happening?
in my butt, but it's like not fully out. But I'm not having to shit. shit it out. You know, I don't have to like.
What are you saying right
you know,
now? I know what you mean. I know what I mean,
though.
but you don't say. Okay, go ahead.
But you know what I mean. Like,
Yes.
you've got it all the shit that you needed to get out.
Yeah.
Right. Like, okay, so you go to the bathroom.
No, I know exactly what you mean.
No, because you go to the bathroom and you feel in your butt that you have to shit, but after you get it out, you still feel a little bit of like a tiny bit of shit but you don't really have the need to shit it out in the toilet.
Okay.
Right. So, like I said, it takes about 2 minutes to get out all the shit that I need to get out to feel better. Right. So what I'll do next, the next phase, is I'll sit there for another probably 2 to 3 minutes.
You are getting into this, man.
2 to 3 minutes, and I'll think about if I want to keep pushing.
Or scrape it off with the toilet paper.
Or do I want to scrape it off with the toilet paper? You feel me, bro? Like, you'll have a little bit of shit left.
I think you might be the first person to ever say that out loud. Kudos to you.
Yeah. And this is just a side question that I want to ask you too. Is like,
I like how this is turned into like one little question to like.
what is your shit usually like? I know sometimes like shit can like differ in like size.
I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that.
No, just answer, bro. Just like, cause I'll answer. Most of the time, mine is about yay long.
Dude, I'm not doing this.
Bro, it's just it's a little question, big answer. What does it usually look like?
It's pretty solid.
Because a healthy shit is usually about this big.
They're pretty solid, I'll tell you that.
And then maybe like a little chunk here and there.
They're pretty solid.
That's
As
all
of
you gotta
recent.
say.
Yeah, pretty solid.
You ever get like the McNugget shits, where it's just like tiny little
Yes.
McJugger nuggets?
Not recently, but yeah.
Did I go into too much detail? Because I think I did good.
I mean, like I said, you might be the first person to ever.
You answer the question. How does it?
So
usually
here's
go
the
for
thing,
you?
man. It's like if I'm taking a shit, like I'll do that for like you said, like 2 to 5 minutes, and then after that, it's TikTok central for about 20 minutes, man. Even like
Yeah.
right before I'm about to get in the shower, like it's just like
Mhm.
I'm just sitting there
Yeah,
for like
didn't Jake
10,
say
20
that
minutes.
he just sits there and then he
Yeah.
keeps the water on and
Yeah.
he's like, it's peaceful? Yeah, no, I usually go for like the IG when I shit or whatever. Okay, let me find another question. I'm going to move on from the bathroom stuff because...
Oh, okay. But then I might have one more bathroom question real quick. Oh, hold on.
What?
I'll ask you at the end. I'll
Okay.
ask you at the end.
All right, here's my question. So I just asked you one, you answered, so we got 2 more each, right?
Yep.
All right. Do people who stutter in their thoughts? Do people who stutter when they talk, do they stutter in their thoughts?
I hope not.
Because okay, now this gets to a deeper question, right? Well, not a question, but a thought. Because we don't really think through what we're saying when we talk.
Sometimes.
Us normal folk.
Yeah, normal.
We just kind of talk. We don't really think about it.
Yeah.
But that begs the question. Jesus, I just had like mucus in my throat. That begs the question: how do people who stutter think? Are they like?
Dude, there's no way. There's no way they're stuttering in their mind. There's no way.
Well, maybe they're just a little bit slower.
I refuse to believe it.
Well, I want to research that. I want to research what causes people to like stutter in general. Is it like a little bit of a retard thing, or is it like
Jesus.
is it like something wrong with their brain, or
I don't know. That is a good question.
people who stutter in their thoughts?
You can also feel free to answer any of these questions in the comments.
If you're a
True rat.
neurologist
Or true rat. All right. I'm trying to think here.
I'm gonna try to find a banger.
All right. I'm gonna paint a picture for you, just like you did me. All right.
Do you want me to close my eyes?
No. I'm gonna lay it out for you. Ready?
Okay.
So you get. Let's just say, like, for whatever reason, it's a bigger event. You got all your clothes laid out for when you're getting ready to take a shower. You got all your clothes laid out, right?
Yep.
I'm laying it all out here. You got all your clothes.
Yep.
You got your socks, your shorts, your shirt, and your underwear, right?
Yep.
So you come out of the shower, you dry off.
Yep.
What's going on first?
So you said, okay, so socks, underwear, shorts, shirt.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, sorry. All right. Start with what's going on first, and then you can just finish the line.
The first thing I'm putting on is underwear.
Okay.
100%.
I thought you were going to say socks. I don't know why.
100%. And that's the same for you, right?
Yeah. I thought you were going to say socks. I don't know why.
If you put on socks first,
For your underwear.
that is the most psychotic.
Dude, you literally are just sitting there like, your dick is out while you have your socks on. You know how stupid
That's just, you are probably.
that is like the definition of rocking out with your cock out. Like,
no, that's like a serial killer type shit, bro.
you need help. You need to see a doctor. You need to see someone. If you get out of the shower and the first thing you're putting on is your socks, you need to get help now.
If you have the mindset of having to put on everything from bottom to top, bro, that's fucking weird as shit, dude.
Bro, but what about but here's the other question. What about the people that don't wear underwear? They just freeball it.
Oh shit.
You think they're putting their socks on?
No, bro.
I mean, I would hope they'd put their shorts on first at that
it's
point.
Probably at least like a 5% of.
All right,
people
the
that
most
put
like
their socks
psychopath way you can do this is socks, shirt,
on. No, you know what's even more worse than that?
shirt, socks.
No. Listen, bro. Hat first. Fucking glasses. You put your fucking shorts on and then your underwear. So you take the shorts off and then put the underwear on.
No, but realistic. If you put your socks on first, you need help.
Yeah, you need help, bro. I can't do that, bro. No, but to answer your question, it's definitely underwear, shorts,
No.
shirt. No?
No.
Underwear, shorts, shirt, socks.
No.
100%.
No.
Okay, let me guess. So you're saying underwear, shirt, shorts, socks?
No.
Underwear, socks?
No. All right, let me break it down for you. Right?
Socks always has to be last. Can we agree
Let me
that
break it
socks
down
has
for
to be
you.
last?
No. Let me break it down for you.
Oh my
Ready?
God. Okay.
Here's my issue. My issue is I have a huge problem with feet. So my issue is now I don't put socks on first. Don't start saying that in the comments. All right.
What is the issue? Okay, what is the issue with feet?
I don't know. They just freak me out. Like anytime Jessica's feet are like anywhere near me, I start like freaking out.
Because you just look at them and you.
Very few people have ever seen my feet. I'm wearing socks.
Just make sure.
I'm not gonna get caught in 4K. There's a fucking camera. All right. So let me break it down for you. All right.
All right. I'm listening.
In the morning, I start getting ready for work. I come out of the shower. I dry off. Right.
Okay.
It goes underwear, undershirt.
Okay, we didn't mention an undershirt, but go on.
Okay, well, still undershirt, socks,
Okay.
pants, polo.
Okay. The problem I have with that is that
I mean, it's because I don't want my feet to touch my pants.
Okay.
That's just and then it just looks like if somebody were to like walk in, they would just be like, okay, this guy's wearing pants with no socks right now. That's fucking weird. I'd rather have somebody walk in and me be in socks, underwear, and a shirt than shirt, pants, and no socks.
No, I can understand it if it was like, okay, you say pants as in like jeans or like
They're
khakis.
They're khakis.
I can understand that because sometimes at the bottom of pants it'll be like hard to lift your socks up because
Yeah.
most people wear ankle socks and you can't really get it past that. So
Mhm.
I can kind of, but for shorts,
Same thing.
You're not really touching it with your feet.
I don't care. It's just in my mind. I will have known that my bare foot has touched that.
And I think the problem with feet is that they don't really do much besides
Unless you're an ape.
and that's the thing. I think
Actually, we would not be able to walk without our toes.
really, you couldn't just have
Nope.
no toes.
Nope.
Wouldn't that look weird if we had no toes though?
Bro, when you think about a foot, it's just a hand.
It's like a less developed hand. Isn't that crazy? It's a less
I mean,
developed
not really
hand.
though. I mean, yeah.
Imagine one day our feet are just like hands.
I mean, that's what monkeys are.
Really?
Monkeys' feet don't look like feet. They
But-
literally have four hands.
But didn't we evolve from monkeys?
Yeah, that's why our toes. So our feet look like hands. Monkeys, if you
But
look it up,
wouldn't that-
monkeys have 4 hands. Like, it's not actually 4 hands, but their feet don't look like feet. They look like their hands.
But if we evolved from monkeys, wouldn't that mean that our feet would be hands? Since we
Yeah, but like at a certain point we stopped using
our feet.
our feet for hands.
So we had hands at one point for feet,
Yes.
and then we stopped using it, and then became like this.
It's somewhere along the path somebody was like, "Fuck this, I'm done."
Okay. Well, let me ask how many questions do we have left? I
We
have one.
each
question,
have
right?
one,
Okay.
and I'm pretty sure it's your turn.
Let me see here.
I got one on lock if you want me to.
What would be the absolute worst name to name a child?
Jebediah.
No, like for real though.
For real?
Like the
All right, we should just go with the worst name that we've heard.
heard.
Yeah.
Hope.
Hope.
It's like nah. I mean, like the word that like comes to mind is like Hitler, right? Like Adolf.
It's actually
Hitler.
illegal to name your kid Hitler.
But you could also name your kid like murder, or like
Murder on my mind.
or like hell, or something, you know,
I think.
or slaughter.
I think.
Slaughter gang shit.
I think the goofiest name I've ever heard is like
Doug.
Doug. No, probably like.
People say I look like a Doug.
You do look like a Doug.
Oh my god.
Bro.
Do I actually look like a Douglas?
Bro, you do look like low key. Like if I didn't know your name, I'd be like, and
Yo, what's up,
somebody
Doug?
was like, "Is that Doug?" I'd be like, "Yo, bro, that's Doug."
You don't look like a Kobe.
What do I look like? I feel like I look like
See,
a
I'm
Nick.
trying to. Can we ask Jess? Or is she up there?
No, she's upstairs.
I think you look like an Adam.
An Adam?
An Adam.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like everybody that I know whose name is Adam is like low key sophisticated.
Yeah. Yeah. But you're not.
You definitely look like a Doug.
Yeah, bro. Fucking Marshall tells me that all the
You
time.
look-
I sound like a Doug.
It's
for
just
sure.
funny because like now like I can't get it out of my mind. Like I'm
You're just gonna call me Doug from now
I'm
on,
gonna start calling you-
dude. And it sucks 'cause it's a retarded ass name.
bro, Doug and Adam right here. All right.
No. What would you? Well, let me ask you this actually. What
Yo, if you made it this far just for the analytics, comment Doug.
comment Doug.
That's how we know you're really watching.
And
If
like
you
the
comment
video.
Doug.
What would you name your kid? Have you thought about that?
Yeah.
What
We already have names.
Oh shit! Names like multiple?
Well, I only know the boy's name. It's in the email.
You don't have a girl name?
I
yet?
really want to name my. I'm only worried about having a son, man. I am really just wanting to name my kid Bentley. I feel like that's just like why are you laughing?
Bro, you're naming your kid after a fucking car.
Bro, that name
Bentley.
is sick.
I'm sorry, but that's kind of retarded, bro.
But Jessica wants him to have my middle name as his first name,
Your middle name?
which is Josiah.
Bentley Josiah Cribbs.
No, she wants that's my middle name. She wants that to be his first name.
Oh, okay.
She wants his middle name to be Eugene. Because it's my dad's middle name, my grandpa's middle name, and her brother's middle name.
I mean, it's better than. Fuck, I don't know what.
Should I name my kid Fabio? Fuck it.
Dude, honestly, you could start a new wave with that.
Fabio.
Who's naming their kid Fabio nowadays, bro?
Fabio.
Fucking no one.
Fabio's mom.
What would you name a girl though?
Rose. Hope. I'm sorry if your name is Hope.
Leia.
I'm gonna name her like
You know what I'm gonna name my kid? Finn.
Finn.
Dude, I want my kid to be like black, low-key, but I don't want to marry a black chick. I'm sorry.
Jesus.
I didn't mean that to be racist. Okay, I'm quasi-racial. I'm a quarter black. No disrespect to black women. You guys are fire. But I want my kid to be black. I just want to marry a white woman. You know, and
So you want-
just so that
so
I
you
can
want-
name him like Fucking
Requise. So what you're saying is you want your wife to get impregnated by a black man and then call it your kid?
No. I want my...
You could always adopt, bro.
No.
That's expensive, though, dude. You know how expensive it is
I
to
want
adopt
my
a
kid to at least kind of look like me. But I also want my kid to be like... I want my kid to be biracial, bro. So how would that work?
You marry a light-skinned girl. Sexy light-skinned girl.
So if I'm a quarter black and I marry a girl that's also a quarter black, does that make my kid
That's not how that works.
biracial? Or would that make him like
a fourth, not even,
or half of a fourth?
Yeah, so it'd be like 1/8.
So I'd have to marry a bitch that's 75% black?
100.
No. If I want my kid to be biracial.
If you want your kid to be half, it would have to be full.
No.
Yes.
So no, I think it would have to be the maximum. It had to.
She would have to be 100%.
No, then that would make the kid 100%,
No.
right?
Because it technically gets half of yours, but you're only a fourth. So if you do the math, right?
75%.
It gets half yours, which is a fourth. You take a fourth away from full.
So that would make him 75% black.
A little less than, yeah.
God damn it. So it's like pretty much impossible.
Yeah.
Unless she's like 60%, you know?
I think you should just settle down with a sexy light-skinned girl.
Dude, I know. Dude, you know what, like, women that are actually, like attractive to me, surprisingly?
What's that?
Chinese women.
I can't say I've ever seen a Chinese girl.
Asian
girl.
Asian women.
I can't say I've ever seen, like...
Something about their eyes. It's just, like, kind of sexy to me. I don't know. It's weird.
Okay, we're going to get away from your fetish real quick. What was the question you asked me?
What would be the worst name
yeah.
for a child?
Probably
I would say murder or slaughter.
I'm going to say Gregory.
Greg Heffley.
Greg Heffley. All right.
Roderick.
Roderick. All right, you ready? This is a bathroom question.
Another bathroom question.
No, I'll save it. Because it's a really good question. Okay. All right, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Is water wet?
Oh, this is a classic right here. All right, so here's my stance on the water is wet situation.
Yes. If you say no, you're a fucking idiot.
So you're saying it is wet?
Bro, how? Okay, these people piss me off. People that are like,
I feel like
water can make something wet, but it's not wet. Then how the fuck does that work?
This is like one of those questions that it's like liberal conservative, right? It's like
which I don't understand how.
Because it's like
I know that it is, but I don't understand. Like I don't understand how it gets to that point. Like everybody's like, "Oh, if you think water is wet, you're a fucking conservative." Like, no.
Well, because some people want to stick to the fact that wet is an attribute to water, and some people want to say, "Oh," some people want to be smart ass. Like, "Oh, well, it's not wet because wet technically defines this."
Which is every fucking liberal.
I think water is wet. Okay. But let me look up the definition of wet, because what does wet mean to begin with?
Okay, but then you have everybody else that's like, well, everything's. I don't even know, man. My thing is like, how can water make something wet but water not be wet? How does that work?
It's kind of like saying wet is wet, you know?
But I'm serious. How can water make something wet?
Covered or saturated with water or another liquid.
Okay, so water's wet.
But the thing that people
No,
say
because
is
how?
water, because water is what makes something wet. So water is the base of something being wet. So technically it's not wet. But so I can kind of see what they're saying.
No,
but
how can water make something wet, but the water not be wet? Then where's the wet coming from? The water.
The water.
Which makes the water wet.
But what?
No, there is no what. The water is wet. If you pour that water right there on my arm will be wet. Why? Because there's water on it. Why? Because water is wet.
Okay, but why is water wet?
I don't know.
Okay, let me break this down. So if I pour water on this phone, which I'm not going to,
I would hope not.
the phone is
now wet,
right?
And everybody's like, but the water on top of it is not.
But if I pour water on water, it's just water.
Because the water's already wet. You can't make it wet if it's already wet. God damn it.
Dude, it's hard, bro. I don't know. I can't answer your question, man. Because if you pour water on the water,
You can't. The water's already wet.
because it's
It's soaking wet now.
I want to say w- wet equals water.
All right, just Google right now. See what it says. Is water wet? I'm just curious. It's gonna say no.
I think
It's
is
wet.
I think water and wet is the same thing. Technically, water isn't wet by itself, but it makes other materials wet when it sticks. See?
How though?
See?
How is water? Okay, so how can water make something wet, but water isn't wet? That just to me that just makes no sense.
Because water.
I don't care about your scientific.
Okay, so this is a solid, right? It's hard. Okay. I'm trying to break this down, bro. It's
No, I know exactly what you're saying, but I just don't care. Because
water is wet.
because how can water make some like I understand what you're saying and the scientific
I
term,
want to
but
see like a Reddit like post about it. Notes in query. People go in depth about this shit. Water isn't wet. See, wetness is a description of our experience of water.
So-
What happens to us when we come into contact with water in such a way.
dude,
Dude, you're getting pissed.
because it just makes me like how okay, so how can water make something wet but water is not wet?
Because wetness is a description of our experience with water.
Okay, that's just like saying like that like you're basically saying that like a pepper isn't spicy. It just makes your mouth spicy. Well, why is your mouth spicy? Because of the pepper. But the pepper isn't spicy. It's just make you like how like, do you realize what you're saying?
Yeah. I get what you're saying too.
I hate it here.
Well, I won that argument though.
I guess.
Can I ask you one more question?
Yeah, after I ask you one more.
What?
This is just a yes or no question, right? So, do you ever like just have such a powerful shit, right?
Yeah.
That you get naked. You're getting naked.
Can I tell you a story?
That's what I was wanting to hear. It's a story.
Okay. So let me think about this for a minute because I gotta think back.
I had one yesterday.
The times where I have to get naked for a shit,
It's intense.
Usually it's not like wet. It's because it's tough to get out. You know what I mean?
See, but I already know off the rip. So like when I sit down and I start going, I'm like, okay, this is it. We're getting ready for battle, and all the clothes come off. The shirt comes off first, and then I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna stretch out my underwear. I just take the pants off, and I'm naked with my socks on.
For me, it's like midway through. Like I'll start shitting, and then it's like midway through. I'm like, okay, fuck, like we're actually doing this, and then I'll start taking it off. It's more because like I want to like stretch out my legs more. You know what I mean? And
Bro,
I'm wearing pants, so I can't stretch it out.
Speaking of that, have you ever heard of a squatty potty?
Yes, it was on Shark Tank.
And yeah, James just got one.
Yeah, he was talking about it because apparently
It's just like the way that you're sitting, like you don't even have to like try.
yeah. So for those of you who don't know, so basically the way that you shit is like
Your feet, no, your feet are elevated, basically.
right. But like the way that we shit now is like not healthy.
Oh yeah, it's actually like super bad for your colon and stuff.
Because as cavemen, right, we didn't have fucking toilets.
So they would be like literally bent over.
So they would be like this when they shit.
Yeah.
But now we're just sitting in chairs.
Because we're lazy pieces of shit.
So apparently this is more healthy. And didn't James say something about like it being like better shit?
Yeah, because like everything's actually coming out. So like you won't have what you talked about earlier. We have to scrape it off with the toilet paper.
Yeah. Have you ever shit and like it's just so explosive that it gets under the rim?
No.
I think it happened to me one time.
You're like, fuck.
I think it was because it was like so liquidy and it just like exploded.
Here's the thing: is mine are usually pretty solid, so I don't really have that issue.
Yeah, I've had some pretty like. What was the worst diarrhea experience you ever had?
Well, that actually leads to another question I was going to ask, which is, Would you rather projectile vomit or projectile diarrhea?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Because throwing up for me is
That's a good
fucking
question.
no-go.
So you said projectile vomit or projectile diarrhea?
Diarrhea, yep. Because, like, puking just sucks. Like, you can't breathe. Your nose is running. It tastes like shit.
But you also got to think about the aftermath, right?
Right after you throw up, you're good.
Yeah, like right after
Diarrhea, your butthole is going to be on fire. You got to clean that shit up.
Yeah. It happens whenever I eat like hot Cheetos, bro. My shit's fucking my shit is like stinging, bro. And sometimes, bro, this one time I ate hot Cheetos, like it was like a full fucking like 369 bag, like a full bag, like the big bags of hot Cheetos, and my shit was red.
That's not good.
Like I think it was from like the dust or
Bro,
something.
this is like gonna get
And
kind of
it-
weird. Have you ever peed blood before?
No,
I have.
really.
It's really weird.
See, I've heard a story of. Do you know who David Goggins is?
Yeah.
He's like a
Yeah,
runner.
David Goggins
Yeah,
is.
so he told a story on Joe Rogan before where he was like in a marathon or whatever, and he was sweating so much and he went to like a porta potty and he like fucking peed blood. I was like, what
I've
the
done it
fuck?
before, but it wasn't. It happened like. It wasn't like it wasn't the whole time. So like I would get like probably 3/4 of the way through, and then that last fourth was just blood.
Really?
Yeah, it was like scary.
What were you doing that day?
It just happened for like a week straight.
Oh, it just happened.
Yeah.
For no reason.
Yeah.
Well, I thought it might be because like of like an exercise or something, but apparently it can just be random.
Yeah, it just happened like a week straight, and then like after it happened like every day for a week, and then like after the third day I was like, fuck. I was like, I should probably like see a doctor about this, and then I was like, no, I'm not gonna do that because that's embarrassing. Like, you go to the doctor and you're just like, hey, I'm.
Well, this. I'm gonna ask you about farts now.
All right, do you always try and hide it?
Well, that's what I was gonna ask you, bro. What do you think is like the most appropriate place to fart? Besides,
You
like,
want to hear something funny? Is like, you know how close her and I are, and I still refuse to fart.
Really? You guys haven't got the fart level yet?
No,
Do you fart in front of him?
I think she has before, but we don't just like we're not just
'Cause
like
we
laying in
fart-
bed
we
just
fart in
like
front of each other.
yeah, but we're boys, so it's different.
Yeah. Do you fart in front of girls in general?
Usually I don't care, like when we were in high school and stuff. Like if I had to, I would just do
And
it.
they'd be like, ew.
But like
It's
I'd be super dramatic. Like I'd let everybody know. Like I would lift my leg up, and then right after I'd be like, "Thank God!" Like what
yeah,
I mean?
that's the only way you can really do it. You gotta
That's
be
the only
like,
way you can do it without. Because like if you do it and then afterwards you're just like,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
you just
and
look
be
like an idiot.
awkward about it.
or like the people that like
You gotta own it.
they
bro.
try it. They're just like they do it, but like they miss completely.
yeah. I've done that a couple times in the bathroom before.
Just missed.
Dude, I hate that, bro. When I'm in a public bathroom and I see the feet under, and like I want to just shit my brains out. And
You know what's even worse is like, okay, so at my job, like none of the bathroom doors like lock.
Yeah.
So like to let someone know you're in there, basically, what we do is we just have the water running, and also like everybody's like so scared of like okay, this is my other question for you. When you pee, right?
Yeah.
Are you the guy that lets it like no fucks given, just lets it hit the water, or are you hitting the rim so nobody can hear you? Not the rim, but the bowl.
I'm definitely hitting the bowl.
Really? I don't give a shit.
Really? Yeah. No. Because sometimes when I pee, like it splashes. And sometimes it'll be a huge so like you know how when you pee, right? And it's like sometimes it's like super like quick and harsh, and there's just a ton of pee coming out of your penis. But if like, and you don't really know when that's gonna happen or not, unless you push really hard and you do it on purpose. But sometimes like you don't really know. So I like to start with the rim, and if it's like coming out softly, I'll slowly transition.
I don't care.
Into the water.
My other thing is like everybody's like, oh, like I don't like I don't want someone to know I'm using the restroom, but it's like I do that so that somebody knows I'm in there. Because like if you walk up to the door and you hear like a piss stream, like you're not just gonna open the door. But if you don't hear it and you go to open the door and like I forget to lock it or something, then it's all bad.
Well, what about a urinal? Do you piss on like?
I piss directly in the middle.
You mean on like the wall of the
I feel
urinal?
like you get more splash when you're hitting the wall.
Dude, isn't that weird how like you're technically peeing directly at a wall, but it doesn't splash back at you. You know?
That's because I'm hitting the soap bar in the middle.
Oh, you're hitting the soap bar. Yeah, no, I usually I hit it straight on the wall usually.
I feel like that's how you get the most splash.
This dog was bigger than I thought it was. I thought it was like tiny from what
It
you
was.
described. Oh, it
It's
grew in,
a
like,
lab,
2
so
weeks.
yeah, it's great. It's a puppy. It's growing.
But yeah, usually when I walk into a bathroom, what I'll do. Yeah, we're at 53 minutes.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
What I'll do when I walk into a bathroom is I'll check to see. I always check to see if there's people under there. But sometimes it'll be awkward. There's this one time where I checked to see if there was like feet, and then I saw someone like checking too under the stall.
Really awkward.
To see, like we made eye contact, and I just left.
I have a pretty bad bathroom story, man. She's already laughing. So, was that yesterday?
Yeah.
So yesterday, all right, we go to Texas Roadhouse, all right?
Okay.
Which
Oh, God.
it's top tier, right? You're thinking, okay, we're Roadhouse, like it's gonna be only a good time, it's a vibe. Murph and Drew already know like the Roadhouse vibe, all right?
Yeah.
So when you walk in, it's like your immediate right is a urinal, and then there's like a stall, and then like the handicap stall, right?
Okay.
So this old man walks in while I'm using the urinal, right? And he's not looking. And keep in mind, like, my dick is out. Like, I am mid-piss. And he's not looking. And he bumps into me while I'm using the urinal. So, like, I go forward. Like, my hand, like, had to hit the wall. And I'm like... And he's like, oh, I'm sorry. And then... So I figured, that'd be it. Like, he would talk.
Yeah.
And he starts asking me how my day was.
After he bumped into you.
Yes. And, like, my dick is still out. I'm still pissing. And he's asking me how my day is.
Dude, what the fuck? That's so weird.
Yeah, now you know what's weirder than that though is if you're a guy, you know the rule.
What's
the
rule?
urinal rule, right? So if there's 3 urinals and I'm pissing, I'm pissing on the left. You don't come and start pissing in the middle.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Now I feel like every time that I was playing at Fitness and I would use the urinal, they would use the one right next to me.
Yeah. No, are you the type of guy to like when there's 2 urinals that are being used? And then there's okay, so let's say there's 3 urinals, right?
Okay.
And 2 of them are
If
being...
the 2 outside are being used, I'm not going in the middle.
Really?
I will wait.
You're going to wait?
I don't care how bad I have to piss, I'm waiting.
Really? I just go full force, man.
No.
I don't...
Dude, because
it doesn't really bother me too much.
It's already weird enough, like, when there's, like, just the other person. And then there's somebody that comes up in the middle, like... Plus, like, I feel like everybody thinks that, like, the other person is looking. But, like, you're not. Like, you're trying to make sure...
Dude, the walls aren't very like they're just like attached to the wall.
Yeah, like some of them
not
like
even-
aren't like you could easily just like nobody's gonna do. I mean, I'd hope nobody's doing
I wish
that.
they came out more. Now that I think about it,
Like,
I wish they were more like,
off the wall?
cubicle. Yeah, like I wish it was attached to the floor.
No, it should
and
just
was,
be
like, all
higher.
the way.
That's all you need is to be higher.
Just like someone peeking down.
It should be like at your head.
Yeah, something like that, or attached to like the ceiling coming down
Yeah.
or something. Here. I don't know if I asked you the other question. Okay, well, I'll end it with this. This is my last question.
Okay.
Okay. This is a 2-parter.
Okay.
The second question is a lot more simple, but the first one is, so what is soup, right?
Soup?
Describe soup to me.
Hot flavored water.
Okay. So flavored water.
Okay.
Okay.
I hear you.
Is cereal soup? Technically it is. Right? Because it's flavored things. Okay. Think of like what's it called? SpaghettiOs. Right.
But
we call that soup.
but it's different though because soup is just a one-parter, right? With the cereal, you got the cereal and the milk. That both make cereal. Like soup is just like
A thing.
soup is just soup. It's like oh, what are you doing? Like I'm making soup. It's like the same thing as like what are you doing? I'm making cereal.
Well, no. It's not like tomato. Okay, I can understand what you were saying. Like tomato soup is just one thing, but what about chicken noodle soup? You got the chicken. You got the noodles.
But that's what makes it soup, which is what it is. When you're making like cereal,
but
it's like
cereal-
cereal milk. It makes cereal.
Yeah, same thing with chicken and noodles and the whatever ingredients you put in it.
Okay, so does that mean that soup is cereal?
No, because
Okay, so how can something be one thing and not the other?
cereal is what's in the box, right? So cereal is the Frosted Flakes. Cereal is the
Okay.
But together, the milk and the cereal, it's soup. Mind blown, bro.
So that means that soup is cereal.
No, did you not hear what I just fucking said?
I understand what you're saying. It's just that I don't care. Like, it's the same thing with the water thing. I like.
Yeah, I mean, is there any?
Dude, you're ruining like everything for me right now.
Is there such thing as cold soup though? Is there any like cold soups out there? Yeah, there is. There's a few. I don't know.
Cream of rice.
Dude, fucking. There's this one soup I had. I can't fucking remember. It was at a restaurant. It was cold as shit. It was supposed to be hot, but it was cold as shit, and it was fucking disgusting. But yeah, I think cereal is soup. Because, I mean, it's
I mean, now that I think about it though, like like the alphabet soup.
Yeah.
It's the same thing.
That's technically cereal, kind of. Well, it's not.
No. Okay.
I just got.
Okay, somebody click that.
I just.
He just said
myself.
soup is cereal.
No. No. I think. What's your favorite cereal of all time? Like, if you have cereal right now.
Like, if I could pick to have one bowl of cereal for the rest of my life.
Like, let's say you're trapped on an island.
Or let's say I'm on death row and my last meal has to be cereal, right?
Yeah.
So you're gonna think this is really weird, man, but I think I'm banging out with some Captain Crunch with berries.
I fucking hate you, Captain Crunch.
What are you going with?
Okay. I'm a simple man.
If you say Fruit Loops or something like that.
No. I'm not that fucking retarded.
What do you have, cornflakes?
No, I'm a simple
not even frosted, just cornflakes?
Classic OG, man.
Cheerios?
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Dude, here's the thing, though, is I hate cinnamon. So everybody's like, oh, Cinnamon Toast Crunch this, blah, blah, blah. It's like...
Dude, it's literally like little French toast.
But I hate cinnamon.
Do you like French toast?
I mean, yeah.
That's what it fucking is, but crunchy.
Yeah, but I can't put syrup on my... Speaking of French toast, do you want to hear something really sick?
Yeah, sure.
Karsten puts ranch on his French toast.
What the fuck? That's so fucking weird. Yep. He puts ranch on his French toast.
Like, one morning, I make this French toast, right? And he starts opening the fridge, so I'm like, okay, he's going to get... Okay, all right, real quick. Do you put your syrup in the fridge? Does syrup go in the fridge or the pantry? Because I'll tell you what, man. For some reason, I got this. I bought sugar-free maple syrup, and I put it in the fridge. And then when I put it on my hot pancakes, it was disgusting.
Yeah, dude, I'm a pantry guy for sure.
Okay.
Well, do you put ketchup in the fridge?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude. Yeah.
After it's been opened.
My cousins.
Before it's opened, no.
My cousins, they put their ketchup in the pantry.
After it's been opened?
Yeah, and yeah, it's fucking weird. And they put their or my dad, he puts the peanut butter in the fridge. Which is fucking even weirder, bro. Do you do that? Please don't tell me you don't do that.
I don't even really eat peanut butter.
Yeah, he puts his peanut butter in the fridge, and I find that fucking weird. But what were you saying? You're talking about...
Oh, yeah. So, all right. So, I make this French toast, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay. He's opening the fridge. Maybe the syrup is in there. And then he pulls out the ranch, right? And it's not like he just puts a little ranch on the side to dip it in, like... He's doing the whole, like, the first piece, ranch. Second piece on top, ranch. Third piece, ranch, and then eating it.
Oh, God. So it's like a triple-decker.
Triple-decker ranch splooge all over the place.
How do you feel about pineapple on pizza?
It's disgusting.
Really? See,
I swear.
See, but have you had it, though?
No.
Exactly.
It doesn't belong on pizza.
Dude, trust me when I say this. And I was the same way as you. I was like, oh my God, the thought of it fucking disgusts me. But try the Hawaiian pizza from Jets. Ham, Hawaiian
ham?
Ham, bacon, pineapple. It will change your life. It will change your life.
Really? I really
Bro,
don't think so.
It's something different. It's like it's refreshing because you get that because pineapple. You've had pineapple before. It's a burst of like liquid flavor, and it combines with the sauce pretty fucking
While
nicely.
we're on this, what's your opinion on watermelon?
See, growing up, I wasn't much of a fruit eater or vegetable eater. I was very I was more of a chicken tender fry guy.
I got you.
I didn't try watermelon until very recently. I think it was like last year for the first time.
Okay.
Yeah, and I wasn't a big fan actually.
I just feel like it has. I feel like you can agree it has no flavor.
Yeah,
Like these
it
people that are
doesn't.
just like she does it. Like she just pull out a watermelon, and starts like, oh man, it's watermelon. Like, no,
Yeah,
there's no flavor.
I mean, for like, and that's a weird thing about it, right? Because like a Capri Sun watermelon
It's super sweet.
is super sweet.
All
and
watermelon stuff is super sweet, and then you bite into an actual watermelon, and you're like, what the fuck is
it
this?
doesn't taste anything. Like, because I remember, because I had watermelon flavored drinks before I actually tried watermelon.
So
and
you're expecting like
and so I'm expecting this like punch of flavor,
no,
but it's not.
just shit.
And I've only had this probably like 2 times, and I don't even really remember the flavor of it. Is strawberry. Do you like strawberries?
I like strawberry flavored stuff. I'm not really a big strawberry
See,
guy.
I'm not even really a fan of strawberry stuff to begin with, bro.
Really?
I'm more of a blueberry guy.
Oh, I'm blueberry guy, 100%. Now,
Yeah.
now my other question is, are you a cherry flavored kind of guy?
Okay, back in the day, cherry Pop Tarts.
All right,
cherry-
what's the
and
best
cherry-
Pop Tart flavor?
Ooh, I mean, shit. There's so many.
Blueberry.
Let me stop you right there. Okay. We all know the OG, right? Is the cherry,
Okay.
the pink one.
Here's the thing, but people don't think that though. Everybody's like, what is it? Brown sugar cinnamon.
When I think of like an OG Pop Tart,
You're thinking of the cherry one in the real wrapping, right?
Give me a second here. Comment below if you agree with me on this. Like, if when you think Pop Tart, I think of this.
Yep.
I think of this flavor, right? Can you agree with this? I think of the or the white one.
What?
Where's it at?
Strawberry?
No, it's not this. It looks like this.
It's
but
strawberry. Go up. You just saw it right there,
Where?
all the way on the right.
Oh yeah, strawberry.
The white one.
Yeah, with the white frosting. But going back to the brown sugar one, right?
I mean, if I have it, I'm eating it, but I'm not. That's not the first one I'm getting off the shelf. You know what I mean?
It's good. It's good.
Have you ever had the
it's
blueberry?
Solid. The blue. I haven't. I have, but dude, it's like I've only had it like 2 or 3 times.
Now, I will say today I was about this close to eating cookies and cream one.
Ooh.
I've never had that.
Dude, they're really bad for you though. Pop Tarts in general.
They're like one of them is like 360 calories. Like
Just
20,
one of
Yeah,
them?
like 20 grams of sugar.
Dude, yeah. I think my favorite.
Plus, it's like a pastry, so it's like straight carbs.
Damn. How much sugar is in it?
I think like, don't quote me on this, but I think like between 15 and 20
Yeah,
grams.
dude, that's fucked. My favorite's probably the s'more Pop Tart.
What's that? Oh, the s'more? No, I was gonna say the s'more is actually one that's like super overhyped.
I love the s'more one. I think it's really good.
What'd you say?
Sugar cookie.
I can't say I've had that.
Isn't there like a birthday Pop Tart?
I've seen a ranch Pop Tart.
What the fuck? This one? Oh, dude, have you had the Pop Tart bites?
No, but listen, this is important. We have to get to this before we end it since we're on this topic. All right. Are you ready?
Sure.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
So you all know the cookies, right? That have
Are we thinking of the ones that come in the package and they have the frosting on it and they're like
yes.
Okay.
Fire.
Delicious.
Oh, dude.
Delicious.
They are sick. Like when I go to a party, like a birthday party or something, like for
You
my
don't like
nephews or
them?
something, and like my parents will be like, "Oh, we're gonna get these." I'm like, "No,
Dude.
those are sick."
What?
Like, okay, I don't think they're sick, but like they're definitely not gonna be my first choice. Now, if it's the only cookie there, yeah, I might have half one or one. But like these people, they're like, oh, bro, these are so gas. Like, no,
Dude, those are fucking fire.
no.
But the thing about them is like, I can only have like one, because I can just taste the sugar, bro.
Straight sugar, yeah.
Dude, they're fucking horrible for you, because they're just filled with fucking sugar.
All right, you ready?
What?
What's the worst pizza?
The worst.
Not like
pizza?
worst, like pizza carrier.
Oh, the pizza carrier.
Because I know what you're gonna say.
What I'm gonna say?
You're gonna say Hungry Howie's.
Okay. I at first I thought you were gonna say the worst pizza like flavor.
No.
Which I can answer that.
What's that?
The Italian Hero from Jet's Pizza. It's basically I don't even remember, because it was like a limited time topping flavor for like a month, and then they got rid of it because it was getting no sales. It was like ham, banana pepper, fucking hot sauce, and like it had hot sauce and ranch on the same pizza. It was fucking disgusting. But the worst pizza chain.
Do you want to know mine?
Yeah,
It's Papa John's.
it's Papa John. Okay, I don't agree with that at all.
Plus,
Here's why.
Papa said the N-word.
Did he?
He did, bro. You remember that got canceled? And then he claimed he went to this rehab place to like get the N-word removed from his vocabulary, and like he's like, oh, I'm working on it. Like, it's just like don't say it.
I'm just not a big fan of fucking.
So, and I mean, I was not a fan of Papa John's before that, but
Well, I like Papa John's because of their. No, have you had Marco's?
no, but I've heard only good things.
Dude, I like it because their sausage is like humongous, and I'm a big sausage guy.
Huge.
Yeah, huge sausage guy. And dude, it was fucking. I love Marco's, but I'd say my least favorite is probably Hungry Howie's or. Payne's. Have you ever had Payne's pizza?
Yeah, bro. I used to go to the Payne's buffet all the time.
CC's.
Bro, everybody talks about Delco pizza, which I've never really had it before. But everybody said it's like really good.
Dude, you want to get it?
I was thinking about hitting up Sheets after this, man.
Sheets. You want to go Sheets
After this?
or Delco Pizza?
No.
Bro, he's never had Delco.
No, I know.
Pizza.
We just had Chipotle, so I'm like only trying to have something small.
Oh, okay.
What did you say?
I said I only eat one meal a day.
Yeah. So
You eat one meal a day. The fuck?
I'm trying to. We're working on it.
Have one Anabar a day.
She actually got her own box last trip.
Really?
Yeah.
What'd you get?
All right. Did you think that the white one was better? In my opinion, yes.
Oh, the white chocolate one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was better. I mean,
I just like the other one. Like I felt like it wasn't. I feel like I could actually like. I don't know.
no, that's what I'll say is like, those aren't bad.
All right. Here's the thing. If you don't know what Anabar is, it's like basically like. I mean, it's considered a protein bar. I wouldn't even like call it a protein bar because it doesn't taste like it.
It's a fucking candy bar. With protein
Like
in
this is like a guilty pleasure.
It's a fucking candy bar with protein in it.
21 grams protein.
And don't get it twisted. It has a lot of calories and sugar in it.
280 calories.
But if you want a nice snack, like that's actually good.
Oh, dude.
Because a lot of like,
I didn't even realize how many sugars until just now.
how much is it? Like 16 grams, something like that.
That's what I would eat when I was like craving something sweet, but I like didn't want to feel guilty.
19.
Yeah.
Dude, here's the thing though. Is like, if you really want to get shredded, like,
Probably shouldn't eat that.
no, you should. Here's why. If you really want to get shredded, the only thing that matters is being in a minor like 200 to 300 calorie deficit.
Really? Only
So
that
like
much?
your surplus minus 200 or 300. That's where you're gonna see like the longer results, and like because when you're doing that, and obviously make sure you're getting like a gram of protein per pound of body weight.
Mhm.
So like that. So I mean, for that, it's like the sugar doesn't really matter because you're getting 21 easy grams of protein.
What's also good about it is most protein bars are just not very flavorful.
Bro, I remember when you had the Quest.
Yeah. fuck Quest bars, dude. Fuck Quest bars.
Like,
They
dude,
they
like the
have,
cookies and cream one, like you look at the outside and you're like, this is about to be so good, and like I can just feel it on my tongue right now. Like that's the difference between like this and the other ones. Like the other ones, like you just know, like all protein bars like have that same texture on your tongue, and it's just like cardboard. Like I feel bad eating this, but it's a protein bar.
dude. Honestly, I would, if I had the choice to, I would get rid of every single fucking Quest bar in existence, just and replace it with Anna bars.
She eats Quest bars.
Sheets has Quest bars.
She eats Quest
Oh,
bars.
No, I ate that one.
Oh,
Dude,
yeah, she did try the cookies
The
and cream one.
aftertaste makes me want to fucking vomit.
Yeah. No, I thought he was actually like going to.
I was like gagging. It was so fucking bad. It yeah.
And then it's like
Tastes
you're trying to
shit.
bite it and you're like barely
Yeah,
getting it
yeah.
off.
Yeah, it's fucking terrible. But yeah, you want to end it here then?
Yeah.
You got any?
Just
I mean, I already asked you this before, but you got any news you want to bring up?
no.
Like I said, guys, if you guys want to see more vlogs and stuff,
That's the
let
most
us
important thing. We
know.
said to comment a lot of things. That is the most important one. Do you want to see like, cause it, dude, like I'm honestly like I know we have this whole setup, but I'm down to completely flip this channel and turn it into vlog. Like
Yeah, because I don't want to make another channel for it.
we can literally flip to a podcast. We can literally do 3 vlogs and 1 podcast a month, or if you guys want to see 3 podcasts and 1 vlog a month.
Nah, I feel like we should do 1 podcast, 1 vlog a week, maybe
Dude, we don't have time for that, dude.
2 videos a week.
2 videos. No, I what I think we should do is if we do the 3 podcasts and the 1 vlog a month, we'll like vlog stuff for a whole month, and then at the end of the month or like the first of that month will be like best of
Best moments. And
yeah
stuff.
of that month, and then it'll just be like us doing never shaving our heads again, but you know.
Kind of like a David Dobrik type of vlog.
Yeah,
It's like
but
best
instead of for a
moments.
week, it's for a month. I don't know. Let us know if you would rather see 3 vlogs and 1 podcast. I'm down. I'm fine with that too.
Yep. All right, boys and girls. What is the percentage, by the way? Do
I
you
don't know.
Did you check the
No.
analytics? I think it's like 75% guys, 25 somewhere around there.
And if you're not subscribed, hit the fucking subscribe
Yeah.
button, dude. Like,
if you're not subscribed yet, like,
what are you doing?
what are you doing?
Like the view to sub ratio is like
kind of fucked.
it's kind of bad. So like if you're not subscribed, I mean, what's it gonna hurt? Just do it.
Yeah, the dog said it too. So, all right, guys, peace out.